done with casting pearls amongst the swine. 'Cause each of us is running out of time. It's already started silent, you won't hear a chime. You'll be measured and punished for each heavenly crime.
Normally I would say good evening, but good morning. I'm recording this at 4 a.m. here before I start work, and then take the wife away for the evening for a bit of peace and quiet. But a pretty serious topic, so just going to get cracked on. So, basically, Ben won't like this message, but they do need it, because the uncomfortable truth is this: men really are the problem, but not for the reasons the culture keeps screaming. The world wants you to believe the problem is toxic masculinity or aggression or ego, or the fact that men still carry the instinct to be warriors. The real problem is far more devastating. It's the abandonment of men and the abandonment of their post. Men stop leading, they stop sacrificing, they stop telling the truth, stop dying to themselves, and stop carrying the spiritual weight of their own households. And when a man collapses internally, everything else collapses around them. By extension, that's why families are fractured. That's why society is brittle, and that's why depression is epidemic. Because if the man goes down, the home follows and the culture burns. And here's the kicker: most men don't even know they've collapsed. They think being strong while they're quietly disintegrating. They think suppression is stoicism. They think numbness is courage, and they think addiction is stress relief. They think I'm fine as leadership. It's not. It's avoidance. It's cowardice. It's dressed in coping, and it's destroying the world one household at a time. Men aren't the problem because they're too masculine. Men are the problem because they're not allowed to be masculine enough. True masculinity isn't noise, it's order, it's discipline, it's self governance. It's dying to the old self so the family can breathe again. It's spiritual responsibility, not bravado. And I say this as someone who has failed at every aspect of this over the years. Someone who numbed instead of confronted, and someone who channeled strength everywhere except where it actually mattered. And someone who had the physical power of a warrior and the spiritual exhaustion of a man drowning silently. And that is why in 6 days I draw the line, not for vanity project, not for clips, not for applause, but because if I'm going to fix other men, I have to kill the man in me who caused the damage first. This isn't a wellness journey. This is a funeral. The death of addiction, the death of inconsistency, the death of a man of danger, and most importantly, the beginning of the man that my daughter can rely on, the beginning of the man that my wife can rely on, and the beginning of consistency within relationships. The death of the version of me that people have to endure instead of experience, and the rebirth of a man worthy of leading other men. So when we look at women living in a home, they're not, their reaction to trauma is very, very different to men. Men are more likely to drift into addiction, violence, criminal. Where if a woman has a good structure and support network around her, it generally tends to be emotional and not affect sociological issues as much. So my ethos is very much heal the man and heal the home. And there is going to be a lot more to follow. And you'll understand come December 1st why this is important and why it needs to be public. And I appreciate you coming on the journey with me, guys. So if you could like, share, and subscribe. This is not going to be influencer bullshit. This is proper transformation held to account, and there is nothing but coming off the back of it as well. So, thanks, guys.
Only in the looking back in life are you able to discern that you were being crafted through every little concern. Furs and trials attacked because you had a role. And this is why there's been a constant fight for your soul. The furthest into the world have been debauchery, iniquity was all I seen. The pleasure dome of dopamine is fleeting and devoid. Why we call it mental health and addiction, just to avoid. That is the consequence of sin, and their warnings to draw near to that place that is filled with uncertainty. But with him you lose all fear. Only in the looking back it lies.